So you and I were talking about this earlier today of what's going on the coast right now.
Yeah, we have a lot going on. So we have an area of low pressure that is working its way toward BC that has pulled a cold front into the area, and we are seeing quite a bit of moisture out here. We have mountain snow, lowland rain, we have some gusty winds, and we're going to talk about those coastal issues as well. But this is a live look at radar. We had to ingest some caffeine into the radar this morning to get it woken up. As you can see, we have a lot of rain working its way across the area. Most areas are waking up pretty wet. Mountains, of course, as you work your way above 2,500 feet, seeing a little bit in the way of that snow. We saw some snow actually across parts of the Kitsap Peninsula, Hood Canal areas last night into early this morning. That has since transitioned into rain, and we're seeing a cold, heavy rain right now in Bremerton. And as you work your way east across Puget Sound, good morning, Seattle, Everett, Tacoma, some rain. And then, of course, our pass is seeing some snow along I-90 as well as Highway 2. You want to check the pass conditions for Stevens, Snoqualmie, as well as White Passes, likely seeing some issues. So make sure you check the latest pass conditions before you get out and about if you are traveling over the mountains. Area of low pressure, this is responsible for pulling in that moisture into the region. And when you factor in this area of low pressure, and we're in a period of astronomically high tides right now, so we have a coastal flood advisory pretty much for all of the Puget Sound lowlands. So you want to make sure that you're playing it safe. If you do come across a roadway that's covered by water, just make sure you turn around. This isn't too big of an issue, but if you do see those higher tides, well, that's the reason why. And this continues until 11 a.m. today. The high tide's coming up here in about an hour and a half, so that's when we'll see those highest tides, and then they'll start to lower throughout the day. We also have a wind advisory in effect due to that area of low pressure. This continues until 10 a.m. for the eastern Puget Sound lowlands, and then for western parts of Skagit, western Whatcom counties, extending into the San Juan Islands. Could see winds gusting up to 45 miles per hour over the next 3 or 4 hours, and that could cause some very isolated power outages. Not expected to be too big of an issue, but you can see some of the wind gusts right now. These are the observed wind gusts over the last hour. Notice from Everett north right now, we're seeing winds gusting over 24 miles per hour. Friday Harbor, a 40-mile-per-hour wind gust. So we are seeing some of those stronger winds. And again, those are going to continue throughout the morning hours. We have winds right now sustained in Seattle at 14 miles per hour, kind of blowing some of that rain around 42 degrees. Temperatures aren't too bad to start the day. So we're in the warm sector of that area of low pressure. We have a warm front moving north, and you can see it. 48 in Puyallup, 46 in Olympia, 48 in Bellingham. A lot colder, though, for central Washington. Temperatures are in the 20s, below freezing. Again, check the past conditions before you go out. We're going to see high temperatures in the mid to upper 40s today. Rain this morning transitions into showers by this afternoon. And the good news is that continues into Sunday. We should see clearing conditions for the Seahawks game. Temperatures are going to be cold, though, in the lower 40s, and we hold on to partly sunny skies and chilly temperatures for the upcoming work week.